first summer I came up here, I was 16, and then the next summer I was 17, I was riding for Nitro, came up here, met Austin Granger, who was also riding for Nitro at the time, and then Grenier and Scott came and stayed at the Nitro house as well, so I met all three of those guys at the same time.
I remember I dug to ride, and you got a Nitro pass, and then we just became friends from then on out and snowboarded together since then.
I grew up in Santa Cruz. Ever since I was a little kid, I'd loved skateboarding. And then my dad moved to Park City, but that's when I really started snowboarding.
I've been trying to figure out why Bode is the best snowboarder ever. How is he so good? When he was a real little kid, he did the aerial ski jumps. So as he got older, he spent basically most of his life at the Park City skate parks, skateboarding every day.
You know, having the skateboard background when I was old enough to realize that, what am I doing skiing? Look at that snowboard over there, I want to try that.
You know, his dad, Backcountry Bob, he skins up and skis down huge mountains. So if you look at this blend of a kid that learned how to ride the mountains when he's young, did aerial skiing, so he has the aerial awareness, skateboarded so much when he was a kid, and the fact that he's completely fearless and just doesn't care, it all, blends together, making him the superhuman of snowboarding.
All my friends worked here, so I'd come up and just hang, but it became an outlet for me to come and learn new tricks and document them.
I see Bode taking a lot of stuff from Scott as far as the one-footed stuff, but he's taking it and putting it on a psycho level.
Taking your foot out of the binding, it just opens up a whole new bag of tricks.
What was your major breakthrough that led you to becoming the Bode Man, as Grenier would say?
I don't know, man. Maybe it was that summer where Session 3 recap, I think it was 2011. That might have been the year.
When you got a session recap ender, it was always a big deal. It basically solidifies the fact that you're the guy going the hardest at camp and you're the gnarliest guy at camp, and that was Bode, always.
Grab.
Yes! Bode on 3000. Bode Man right there. That is the Bode Man.
He just phased.
Bode Merrill.
He just phased.
Shut him down.
Existence right there.
Shut him down.
I grew up riding half pipe, and then when they had the super pipes, and that was when I kind of stopped riding half pipe, just because I was just man, it takes so much speed and effort just to get out of this thing. And I always enjoyed riding half pipe until that happened, and then I would come up here and ride the mini pipe and see all these guys that were not half pipe riders, and then they'd be just killing it, and we would have these heated sessions hiking the mini pipe all day, and it just rekindled my love for the half pipe. My idea was to have the anti-half pipe contest and invite all the dudes who didn't go train in half pipe, and 3 years in a row that it was the mini pipe, so this is the 4th year. Yeah, turn into the quarter pipe.
Well, I don't know why I came here tonight. I got the feeling that something ain't right.
The vibe of this contest compared to the mini pipe were completely different. The quarter pipe was just full jam style, and so you could hit it and then hike up with all your buddies, and everyone's, having a good time, talking, hanging out, camaraderie, and the interaction was a lot more positive on the quarter pipe end.
Wondering what it is I can do. It's so hard to keep the stuff on my face. Lose control, yeah, I'm all over the place.
It was kind of a rough winter for me because I was starting to get a little burnt out. I would put all my heart and soul into filming a video part, and I forgot to snowboard for myself. You got to remember to go just take a powder day for yourself at the resort. A lot more things that I want to do, but I'd like to do more crazy traveling, go to some weird places. And I also really want to make my own film project at some point. I'm excited to ride with the Change That Tape guys next year here at camp. We've never had a signature session together, which is exciting.